in Venezuela, did you just see Maduro? Venezuela, it's unbelievable. We are a nation that just recently heard that Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat.
As we all know, Trump does a lot of crazy shit. I mean, trying to buy Greenland type of crazy shit and, try Lysol and see if it tastes great or is less filling kind of crazy shit and, stare up at a eclipse after they tell you not to.
Wow. We'll be talking about this together for years.
For years!
I finally feel like part of a family.
Oh, I can't miss out. Just one little peek. It's beautiful.
The list is long, it's endless. Just look at a couple of his Truth Social blow-ups and meanderings and cries about witch hunt. But I never thought a reporter would actually come out and say it. This could be hopeful, or it could have just been a mistake. But MJ Lee, a reporter for CNN, was reporting the other day on some very good news, I would say, that Joe Biden has instructed his team to highlight the crazy shit Trump says, to be more on offense. We've talked about that at this channel. Gavin Newsom and Jasmine Crockett and others who are showing the way. And the Biden people realize defining Trump, making Trump the referendum, right? People look at Trump like, do we want that back, that drama, that crazy, that corrupt, that sick guy, that guy who smells because his diapers get filled? Any case.
We all remember when Joe Biden confused Barack Obama with Donald Trump. Oh, wait, no, that was Trump. We all remember when Joe Biden was under oath and he mistook a woman he raped for his wife. Oh, no, that was Donald Trump. In other words, I think the coverage of this has frankly not been very accurate, right? Biden's gaffes have always been built in. He's always had his verbal slips, as we all do. I've known him 35 years. I haven't seen it really get worse. Yeah. Trump is getting worse. He's melting down.
But oh my God, can you imagine if CNN, New York Times, these other outlets that have so wimpified, have so both sides to everything, have let Donald Trump get away with so much by normalizing him, actually reported it that way? Because he is doing crazy shit. It isn't normal. Stephen Colbert just had a little segment on this the other day. Went for about 15 seconds where he started screaming at the media that it's not normal to have somebody running for president who is spending most of the campaign in a courtroom and having decisions against them from hundreds of millions of dollars. This is not normal. You can't report it as normal, and the media has.
Look, I know how numb we've become, but it's not normal. No other candidate for the presidency has ever had to pause his campaign to defend himself in multiple courts. And I would like to point out that in all 7 of his cases, no one doubts that he did these things. We're just sitting around patiently waiting to find out if the wheels of justice will grind fast enough for there to be any consequences. And the media is covering it like it's any other political story, like it's all horse race.
But maybe we have hope, CNN. I mean, the ratings have to be good. I'd watch all the time if you'd have your reporters actually tell the truth. So it was a hilarious moment. And look, it's sort of inarguable that he does crazy. He was on Laura Ingraham the other night, another rat house lunatic nutball. And Laura, whose own family hates her and disavows her, sat there and asked Donnie a variety of questions. Why don't we show you a little bit?
How would you put up that kind of money? Because you have a bond to put up. Even if you appeal, you got to put up escrow money. That's it's a lot of dough.
It is a form of Navalny. It is a form of communism or fascism. The guy's a nut job in a very positive way. Tim Scott, he has been much better for me than he was for himself. I watched his campaign, and he doesn't like talking about him. This is all coming out of the White House. This is everything that you see, whether it's that one or the DA. In the DA's office, in Bragg's office, he has his top people from the DOJ working in the district attorney's office in New York. Nobody knows that. Everything is coming out. This is all election interference.
Whatever ways you can, tell the American people the truth. They need to be reminded sometimes, again, that this is what we're going to deal with every day. Hey, you want to go buy Australia? Sure, let's do that. Hey, you want to launch a missile at a cartel in Mexico? They probably won't be able to figure out where it came from. Yes, he really wanted to do that. And he really didn't believe they would be able to figure out where it came from. Radar still hasn't been invented. people need to know. And I think a lot of these Republicans that are voting for Democrats and people like Tom Suozzi's district, if they do know and they are reminded about how bad nuts this guy is, about how unqualified he is, about how corrupt he is, about how stupid he is, about how much he smells, they'll vote against him. And folks, we need them to vote against him. We need them to vote against Ted Cruz, Rick Scott are running for re-election, and every one of these crazy MAGA Republicans, MAGA Mike Johnson. We can't have guys like that who are deciding what bills are voted on or not voted on. So this needs to be a huge rejection of Donald Trump, of MAGA, and the crazier the Donald Trump says, and the more the reporters share it, like MJ Lee did, let's just give a hand. More of that, please.